Hey guys, happy Thursday. I am on my way to go get my lashes done. And look, you can't look at my lashes right now. I got these sunglasses on because you can't look at my lashes. They're looking kind of cray-cray. I end up plucking my lashes off, guys, as I get closer to my appointments. So you can't see my lashes right now. They look wild, real crazy. So I'm on my way to my lash appointment, and I was having a conversation about how I guess it was earlier this week with my hairdresser, with Hair Genius, ATL. I was talking about how I notice and observe how people really seek out too much. They ask other people too much. They're depending on other people too much. Like, you're asking permission, or you're looking for validation, or you're looking for these opinions from people who are not where you want to be. Do you guys realize that, like, here's what it boils down to. There's people in your life right now who you love, and you love them. It could be an auntie, it could be a cousin, it could be an old friend from high school, it could be, listen, it could be in so many different situations, okay? And because you love them, you want to share. You want to ask, you want to communicate, you want to have dialogue, your thoughts, your opinions, your creativity, the stuff you're thinking about doing. You're like, oh, I'm going to run it by my auntie. Oh, I'm going to show her this. Oh, I'm going to talk to her about that. Oh, I'm going to talk to my mom. I'm going to talk to my dad. But guys, can I tell you something? A lot of these people that you love, that you keep trying to run things by and see if they like it, or get their permission, or get their validation, or get their opinion. Do you guys understand that they're not where you want to be in life? So guess what? Guess what people's opinions are based on? I'm trying to park my car, guys. Sorry. I know my camera's going crazy. I'm just trying to park my car in front of the studio. So guess what people's opinions are based on? People's opinions are based on their experiences, their pain, their insecurities, their strengths, right? People's opinions, viewpoints, perspectives is all based on who they are, where they've been, what they've experienced, what their money looked like. Let's get real with it. What their money looked like, their own personal health, their own personal level of healing. There's so much that goes into opinions and perspective. And this is how it goes sideways on you really quickly. When you keep looking for acceptance, when you keep looking for opinions, validation, I don't care if they're your elders and you respect them, you love them, but at the end of the day, if they're not where you want to go, if they don't have the results that you want to have, if they are not living a life that you want to live, you've got to be very careful running everything by them. Because everything they're going to give you and tell you is based on their experiences. Well, if they have a limited perspective, a limited viewpoint, limited experiences, for instance, you can't be talking big dreams around people who've never left their hometown. You can't be talking global ideas around people who've never left the same town they were born in, or they lived in the same place their whole life. I'm going to let it sink in for a second. I need you to hear me. Small-minded people are not going to be able to understand, grasp, or be comfortable with big thinking, big ideas. And see, sometimes the problem is, guys, is you don't think your idea is very big. You think it's not a big deal. Oh, I just want to, back to, who was the cookie dough guy yesterday? Cookie dough, right? He wants to get his cookie dough into the stores. And he's thinking, entrepreneurs, people who have been through hell are so humble, right? Because you've had to go through so much to get to where you're at. And literally, you think it's not a big deal. You think, oh, talking about getting it into Kroger, getting cookie dough into Target. I'm just using him as an example. You think that's not a big deal. But in the meantime, there's people around you who are so small-minded, so stuck, that even talking about those ideas makes them nervous, anxious, triggered, envious, jealous. You don't even have to have done it yet. You could just be talking about the idea, talking about the dream, planning the dream, and they already feeling some type of way. Because the fact that you're stepping out on faith, the fact that you're planning, the fact that you're dreaming big is literally setting you apart from the masses, setting you apart from the sheep. It's literally you're stepping out and separating yourself from the herd, and it's not going to fit in. And they don't like it. Oh, well, you might want to make sure you keep your job. Well, make sure you don't quit your job, because this economy, and you don't... But in the meantime, people are becoming millionaires and billionaires working for themselves, but somebody's poo-pooing on your entrepreneurial dreams and discouraging you from stepping out on faith with the big ideas that God has given you. Hello? Who am I talking to? Right? Who am I talking to, guys? And then let me tell you how literally this is. So it's the small things. It could be the small things. You could start dressing a little different. You could start wearing your hair a little different. You could start doing your makeup a little more. You might lose a few pounds. You might say, oh, I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. And you got somebody over here talking about, baby, you look good. You don't need to lose no weight. You getting skinny. Nobody wants a bone. Now look, just because you over here pre-diabetic, 80 pounds overweight, just because everyone in your family is obese, has heart issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, develops into cancer, ankles swelling, you can't listen to your auntie and them. You can't listen to your cousins and them. Just like you can't be taking love and dating advice from people who don't know how to have successful relationships. Right? So let me go back to a question. Somebody says, I don't have this sitting on my easel, guys, or my little tripod, so I have to do it. It's going to be shaky. What if you're starting a career, street broker? What if you're starting a career in that path? How do you get over that hump of dispensing advice as a consultant? Sometimes, hold on, babe. I'm trying to see. Sometimes vision is all you have. Okay, so if you're starting a new business, this is what I teach the coaches who come through ALPCC. All of our certified abundant life coaches. You've got to take yourself serious, street broker. Let me tell you what you got to do. You got to have a website. You got to have, right, professional branding on your social media. Your titles for what you do. You need branding. You need marketing. You need to take your business serious so that other people, when they land on you, when they're introduced to you, They say, oh, wow, this is real, right? You got a professional email. It's not streetbroker@gmail.com. You got a branded business. You got a business that's registered with the state. You've got your official LLC. You got some business bank accounts. You get a credit card from the bank with the actual business name on it. Your email is info@streetbroker.com. Not streetbroker@gmail.com. It's all these little things, guys. It may not sound like a big deal. But if you want to be successful in business and you want people to take you serious and you want to make real money, you have to take yourself and your business serious. That means, for example, if I was looking to give me a big purchase, something I'm going to invest some money in, I'm going to hire a cleaning service for my house, or I'm going to hire a nanny for my kids, or I'm going to go purchase, right? And if I go to look you up and I can't find anything, a professional page for you, I can't find you a Facebook page, a professional Facebook page, a business page. I can't find it on Instagram where you've got a business email and a way to professionally connect with you. I don't want to be inboxing you on Instagram like you an everyday person. I want to do business with business people. So at the end of the day, if you want to be taken serious and you want to get paid as a consultant, you got to set your business up for that, street broker. I need to be able to go to your website and it's talking about what you do, what you offer, the value you bring. You need to find some people that you've brokered some stuff for, and maybe they didn't pay you, but they owe you a favor because you hooked them up and they need to give you a testimonial. Street broker found us, blah, blah, blah. He did this. Oh my God, it's amazing. He's awesome. You need some testimonials, some pictures, so people trust you to give you their money, to pay you for something. Go study your industry. Do your market research. Go look at people who are successfully doing what you want to do. Go look at some successful brokers, some successful consultants. Look at their websites. Look at their branding. Look at their colors. You may have to hire somebody for your branding. The worst thing you could do is if it's mommy made. It's looking all mammy made. You done did it yourself. It's looking janky. Nope, I ain't paying you top dollar. With some fuzzy pictures and a logo that looks like you made it yourself off Canva. Nah, I don't trust it. Don't trust it. Okay? So at the end of the day, you want people to take you serious? Take yourself serious. Invest in your business. Invest in yourself. Invest in how you look. Invest in how you show up. Invest in your social media. All of it. Image, branding, marketing. Right? Show up for yourself. Give people something to value, something to trust. So, recommendation for branding, I don't know, guys. Listen, I can't. A lot of these branding and graphic design people, honey, it's a hit or miss out here in these streets. It's rough, y'all. Okay. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. So, you getting somebody's opinion about your new hairdo from somebody who got a hairdo from 1965. You getting opinions about how long you should get your extensions from somebody who's super conservative and scared to step out, scared to glow up. That's right, Nessa. Show up to glow up. Scared to step out of your comfort zone. Scared to... You getting marriage advice from somebody who ain't never had a successful relationship in their whole dang life. Struggling in the relationship they in right now. Or worse yet, your single friends who don't know what the hell they talking about. I mean, I could go on and on. Stop asking permission. Show up. If you like it, if you love it, great. And if better yet, if you've got somebody on a higher level, if they're where you want to be, if the next step, listen, it doesn't mean that they have to be way far ahead of you. I'm just talking about people who are on the next level. One of the biggest problems in business, guys, that people have is scaling. With social media and all this mess out here nowadays, everybody just want to jump. Everyone want to be rich overnight, beautiful overnight, spontaneous success. That's not the way it works. It's called scaling up. And so oftentimes you can listen and look at people who are just on the next level above you. The next 2 levels above you. You're not going to jump from where you are to a millionaire overnight. You're going to scale up. You're going to learn how to run this business and make this money with this. And then you're going to learn what works and what doesn't work. And then you're going to duplicate that success. Now you double that money, you triple that money, you quadruple that money. Next thing you know, you're duplicating the success. You're scaling up. You got to find what works for you. Everything that works for everybody else ain't going to work for you. I learned that in business. Everything, I could do it exactly the same way someone else is doing it and they're getting amazing success. I'm doing exactly what they're doing and I would not get results because I was not doing the right thing for me. It wasn't a fit for me. It wasn't my thing. Guys, when I tell you you're going to have to toughen up, it means you're going to have to go at it a lot of the time alone. You have to keep some things to yourself until you have the right people around you. You got the right circle around you until you elevate, upgrade, next level your life, next level. Bad company corrupts the soul. Bad company don't mean just bad people. It means people who are not going where you're going, people that you don't have anything in common with, people that you're still trying to squeeze yourself, manipulate yourself to fit with them, to still fit into the small boxes, small thinking, small mindedness that's around you. And you have to keep trying to shrink yourself to not make them uncomfortable so that you try to not trigger them. Come on. You done outgrew them a long time ago, but you keep trying to hold on because I love her. I love him. Oh my God, she was there for me when I was going through. Oh my God. Yeah, but now she's a stumbling block. Now she's an obstacle. Now she's getting in the way of your success. Now she's poo-hooing behind the scenes. Now she's not supporting you. Now there's a little bit of energy or vibe that's just off. She's envious. She's jealous because you didn't leveled up beyond her. Some people are only happy as long as you don't pass them up. And then when you pass them up, they feel in some type of way. That's not a true friend. Can't be around these people because you're going to keep growing and growing, growing. You can't be around people who are not happy for you. Thank you, Miss Gonzalez London Talk, for your badge, baby. You can't be around people who aren't happy for you. Okay, look, my lash lady told me I got to come in. Listen, guys, stop asking permission. Stop asking opinions of people who are not where you want to be. If you want to look a new way, you want to dress a new way, you want to make new money, you want to start new businesses, you need to be studying the people who look like they're where you want to be. Study them. Study their business models. Study their behavior. Study their habits. Look, people put everything on social media now. Go study their YouTube channel. Study their videos. What are they saying? What books are they reading? Where are they going? Who are they hanging out? Where are they vacationing? Where do they invest their money? Where do they live? I study people. Study. Do you know there's so much information you can get for success just from studying people's lives? Listening to them, watching them, looking at their websites. I love business, guys. I'm a businesswoman. I will sit and I will literally analyze and dissect a person's whole business model. Oh, you've got the 4 streams of income. This is how you're making money here, here, here. Here's how you market those businesses. This is the team you have in place. I study things. Why? Because when you're starting something, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to start it from scratch. Go study people to see what they're doing. What platforms are they using? What website platforms are they using? What services are they using? Go study. Because if they're being successful and they're on such a higher level right now, guess what? They went through that learning curve. They went through all that suffering and trial and error and blood, sweat, and tears to figure out what works. Now just go look at that as inspiration, tweak it for yourself, but bypass a lot of the pitfalls that they already went through. Real talk. All right, guys, I gotta go. My lady's ready for me. Love you. Happy Thursday. Bye.